All right, folks, welcome to Nerd Report. This is nuts. This is crazy news here. Crazy news here. What the F is going on in New Jersey? I wasn't going to report on this. I was hoping it'd go away, or I was thinking it would go away. UFOs sighted in New Jersey. Been going on for a week, and no one has the answer at all. What is going on? Is anyone here from New Jersey? I know we have a few people. There's literally UFOs over New Jersey, and we don't have a leader in America that gives a shit. What is going on, folks? New Jersey lawmakers have met with officials after weeks of unexplained drone sightings. Could be another country, but maybe it's not. Looks like this footage is actually real. New Jersey state lawmakers say they have been briefed by security officials aimed a joint federal and state investigation into weeks of unexplained drone sightings across the state that have prompted heightened security concerns from residents, military personnel, and state officials. And everyone in politics is like, la 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 la. No big deal, nothing to look at here. Yes, Whitney, this is actually real. Are they from another planet? Are they from another country? Are they interdimensional? What is going on? I would say it's awesome. It's that government officials are not giving us answers. And I know people are going to think this is funny or fun, but there's literally drones over the United States. Mysterious drones are not from Iran's mothership. I don't know what the hell that's going. What people thought it was from Iran? Why doesn't anyone care about this? Why doesn't any government official give a shit about this? Let me know if you guys can hear this report. You ready?
That are the size of an SUV over any city, over any state.
They are the size of an SUV. These are not small ships, folks. Drones are human, but they're not saying they're not telling us what it is. What's the loud noises? Ships flying, drones.
It's flying. An invasion.
It's an invasion. This is ridiculous.
In the sky that are the size of an SUV over any city, over any state. It's an invasion of our airspace. In focus now.
I know. Why don't people take this serious? It's an invasion of our airspace. This should be bigger than anything. If you think healthcare is bad now, imagine if these are foreign enemies. This is real, folks. I'm not bullshitting.
Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey, member of the House Judiciary Committee on the Hill right now. How do you address this at this point?
Well, here's the real deal, Harris. You know, I'm also on the transportation
On the left, there's a drone or a UFO. I think they're UFOs. Look at that.
committee, on the aviation subcommittee, and I've gotten to know people. And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal.
The real deal. We're going to know the real deal right now.
Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off, I'm going to tell you the deal. It's off the east coast of the United States of America.
Holy shit. And why are they allowed to fly over the United States?
They've launched drones, is everything that we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly. Now, you know, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government.
Okay, so now our leadership is so weak that you could just fly drones on above people in New Jersey. What is this? This should be #1 news, folks. I know people want to think that alien shit is funny, that UFOs are funny. This is a disgrace to Biden. He should be addressing the fucking nation, man. What is going on? What if they have some sort of chemicals? Some sort of disease?
Because they would have let us know. It could have been some really glorified hobbyist or hobbyists that were doing something unbelievable.
They're too loud to be extraterrestrial, UFO, UAPs. This is another country that I think the government has hacked and is pulling information off. Okay, that's a theory.
They don't have the technology.
I like that theory, Sneaky, though.
But let's pretend that's possible. The third possibility was somebody, an adversarial country, doing this. Know that Iran made a deal with China to purchase drones, motherships, and technology in order to go forward. The sources I have are good. They can't reveal who they are because they are speaking to me in confidentiality. These drones should be shot down.
I think they need to be shot down. We had the balloon like last year, right? Do you think these drones need to be shut down? Shot down. Press that 1. This is ridiculous. Is anyone here from New Jersey? Has anyone seen these? This is real shit, man. This is real stuff happening now. I know it sounds funny. We've seen funny videos, CGI and stuff. And they're not saying, I know there's people that question UFOs. They're not even saying these are UFOs. This could be, well, it's still UFO, unidentified flying object, although they say it's a drone. They know they're drones. They're massive in size.
Whether it was some crazy hobbyist that we can't imagine, or whether it is Iran, and I think it very possibly could be, they should be shot down. We are not getting the full deal, and the military is on alert with this.
Military is on alert. Pentagon stated it's not Iran. What do you guys think? What do you gals think? What does anybody think? These are not airplanes. Why New Jersey? Apparently they have a lot of military stuff there.
Look, you've given us some pretty dire information just here, and I want to make sure that our viewers are digesting this. Iran has the capability to pull up along our eastern seaboard and launch drones the size of an SUV.
That is correct. That is scary. These guys have nukes.
Launch drones the size of an SUV into the skies of several states, particularly New Jersey, where we know the incoming president has a large home, also in the same county or nearby where some of these drones in New Jersey have been seen.
I have video of the drones, folks. Stay there.
Capability exists. It's possible some of those drones are here. So I have 2 questions. How are they fueling them? They have to land somewhere. Drones don't fly forever. Why don't they close down the airspace? Yes, it's in convenient. Yes, it's the holidays. Shut it down. But if you start shooting things and you don't know how they're fueled, that's going to be mass explosions. This isn't like...
That is true. She has a point. She has a point. Can we place this lady as some sort of leader? What if they have a chemical in there and they want us to shoot it down? Don't shoot them down. It could actually be ET. Why wants to help us, not hurt. If they wanted to hurt, they would have done it all along, a long time ago. Sorry.
One spy balloon. Congressman, this is serious.
We've got to bring them down, and we've got to find a way to bring them down. I don't know exactly.
Okay, maybe not bring them down, but could like a leader address them and not take it like a joke, please? They're fueled by gasoline. They have
where they're landing. Obviously, I have some information, and again, this isn't just Jeff Van Drew. Oh, let's get on Harris Faulkner's show and say something outrageous. I'm telling you the straight deal from very high positioned individuals who are telling me this. And the bottom line is they're launching them. They are across the country. We don't even have anything like this.
No.
Our government and also certainly our hobbyists don't. So think about it. It's not only do I have the information, but it's also common sense. We've got to get them down. We've got to determine how they function, what they do, make sure that we can get them, and you're right, in a safe way. When I say shoot them down, get them down any way that you can, but right now they're probably extracting information. This is a clear and present danger to the United States and to our president-elect.
I think they're over Trump's home.
And it's a serious business.
Wow. I do think it's a serious business. See what this guy has to say. Here's I guess Joe Rogan posted this. Check this out. They're making some nasty sounds, man. By the way, this is fair use. We're reacting to newsworthy stuff. YouTube, please don't give me the BS that this video here of the sky we all own is copywritten. Wait, are they actually lighting up the floor? What the hell is going on? Look at the floor, guys. Of the road. Fair use, yep. Fair use, baby. Look at this. Don't forget, if I do get taken off YouTube for reporting about UFOs, I'm on Rumble. Rumble.com. Look for Nerd Report. The cars driving by. Fuzz, do you have any videos of these UFOs? Could you send me one? Could we do that? Can we do that? Could we have an exclusive videos of drones? Can you send me that? Anyone from New Jersey? nerdreport51@gmail.com. They're fast too. They're fast. What do you all think this is? What does it mean?
Slapping that down, the congressman then told our colleague Joe Khalil that it quote unquote might be Iranian. Do you find that plausible?
I've seen no evidence to indicate that there's some kind of Iranian mothership or Iranian drones that have been launched. We're always concerned about Iranian drones, but they're usually in the Middle East or in Ukraine, unfortunately now. But I haven't seen any evidence of them.
Well, so if Iran has drones in Ukraine, that's a far distance. These can be Iranian, honestly.
Off the coast, east coast of the United States.
Okay. Let me leave you with China.
Why is this guy so happy though? Like, dude, why is this guy so happy? This is serious. Honestly, this story should be like trending number one. No, not Jay-Z, not Diddy, not healthcare shit. We're gonna need a lot of healthcare if these things are hostile.
In drones, but they're usually in the Middle East or in Ukraine, unfortunately now. But I haven't seen any evidence of them off the coast, east coast of the United States.
Okay. Let me leave you with China because you are the top Democrat on the bipartisan.
Look how happy he is. We're getting invaded. I guess he has a bunker. We're getting invaded. And look how happy he is. Look at that guy.
Partisan committee that looks into the CCP. And I laid out that case there in California. There was a guy who was flying a drone over Vandenberg Air Force Base. He was about to get on a plane to go to China. Federal authorities picked him up. How likely do you think it is that China is using drones nefariously inside the United States? Obviously, we saw that spy balloon last year, but specifically with drones in the U.S. and China. Do you think something backed by China is happening?
It's a non-trivial chance. Yeah, it's a non-trivial chance.
What the hell is a non-trivial chance?
Let me put it that way, in the sense that it's definitely a possibility, and
what is NASA doing?
Likelihood that they can then access data that is collected by these drones is very high because, as you know, every company in China must provide access, a backdoor access to user data of their products, of any customer.
Folks, could you do me a favor and hit that like button, please? Hit that like button. It's 100% free. I know there's people watching. Hit that like button if you want to see more of this kind of coverage. I think this is big. Fuzz, you send me two links from the local news, but do you have any videos yourself? Would you be able to send me an exclusive? I will use those tomorrow for follow-up. So everyone, please make sure to subscribe. I wasn't going to go on today, but I'm like, this is getting big. This is just getting big.
Anywhere in the world. And that is in part why we are so concerned about DJI, which is the dominant player in the drone space, as well as Autel Robotics. And that is in part, for instance, why we sent a letter to Fairfax County law enforcement, which is just outside Washington, D.C., when they were considering buying these Chinese-made drones. Because you can easily imagine a situation where these drones are flying over sensitive sites in the DC airspace, potentially accessible to the CCP.
And you worry that information gets transmitted then back to China somehow?
Correct. And unfortunately, this is one of those areas where the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, has really kind of deployed a lot of resources to control the market.
Okay, so folks, if you all here buy a drone and hover it over a government building, they're going to shut you down. Why is it okay to hover these drones over American citizens?
Not just in China, not just in the US, but globally. And so this is yet another platform that we're concerned about.
All right, Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy, China Select Committee,
yes, we've been going.
Intelligence Committee in the House as well. Thanks for being with us.
You think he's lying?
Here
Do you think that Congressman is lying, or what? What the hell? It's illegal. Exactly. This is huge. This is massive news. Size of a car. People want to make jokes out of it, but okay, here's another one.
Boy, that shit's dropping on Earth, nigga. Whoa!
What the?
Nah! Hey, bro, it's gonna start shaking. Hey, bro, that might be a plane, fool.
No, that's something else. That's something else.
State, you say that was the biggest waste of 5 hours in your life. What was said behind closed doors, and why are you so upset of what you heard?
It was a whole lot of nothing. It was.
So this is a guy that attended the
Bush
security meeting.
In your life, what was said behind closed doors, and
An assemblyman.
why are you so upset of what you heard?
It was a whole lot of nothing. It was.
What do you mean?
It was a Bush League meeting, really. I mean, all they did was tell us they don't know anything that's going on.
Do you believe them?
They're not sure what's going on, and they don't have any idea when they might know what's going on. And so what was really infuriating, here's the part that really set me off and made me leave the meeting, quite frankly. The colonel of the state police said that he had a helicopter hovering over one of these drones at one point. He said it was a 6-foot drone, and he had a helicopter hovering over this drone. Now, I was a helicopter pilot myself, an attack helicopter pilot for the Army. So I know how helicopters work. I know how their vision systems work. And so he said that he didn't feel safe for his pilots, so he had them land. 30.
So he didn't feel safe for his pilot, but it's okay if these fuckers are on top of us. Exactly, Judy. Why do we tolerate this BS?
30 minutes later, he says, I wish we knew where they took off and landed from. I was like, well, why don't you just follow the friggin' thing to where it lands?
What'd they say?
I don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
What'd they say?
Man.
Well, he didn't say anything because he didn't take my questions. He wouldn't take my questions. He was asking everybody around me, and then I got up and left. I was just fed up. It was a total waste of our time.
Do you think they were lying to you? Do you think federal officials were lying to you, or is there a world that exists in which they don't know, and you asked fair questions and they rightly didn't have answers?
I do not think they're lying to us. I think they're completely frigging incompetent. So I'll give you another example.
I do think they're stupid.
They said that there was some device that the Homeland Security had. We're going to provide to the state police that could identify by radar a drone and kind of track it and discern it from a bird. That's a pretty good tool in this situation.
Wow, look at that.
And when one of my colleagues asked when they would get it, the colonel said,
So these are 100% real. Are they UFOs? Are they drones? No one, they don't know. We don't have leaders to tell us. Sorry. Nothing to look up here. It's just,
in a couple days. And I'm like, a couple days? They are obviously not taking this seriously. If they were, that thing would be on a friggin' van on its way to New Jersey today. It would be here right now, and they'd be using it right now. This is ludicrous. So, no, I don't think they're lying. Right. I think that they're telling the truth. They have no idea because they're completely inept.
We got to leave it there. I feel the passion, I feel the anger, and I feel the angst really coming from you.
It's ridiculous, folks. I'm just... Who is it? I don't know who it is. Folks, I dropped a video earlier. 6 unanswered questions about the United Healthcare CEO suspect. I'm dropping the link right down in the comments. Barely anyone got notified. Do me a solid. Head over there right now. I'm dropping the link in the comments and leave a comment below that video. Leave a comment below that video, please. Do it right now if you can. I don't know. What do you all think this this drone thing is? Is it drones? I'm just shocked no one's taking this serious. Remember, if you have any opinions on this matter and you didn't get our live, you could certainly leave a comment below this video after the live has hit. Right. Well, if it's taxpayers funding, we should know, and people live below. Exactly. If you mean if the drones are tax funded, right? FBI knows everything, yet they ask public to send videos and photos. Crazy. Exactly. Because they don't have photos and videos. What about all those cameras with Google? Could you do me a favor, folks? We're 10 away from 100 likes. We could do it. I know we can. Lewis deserves a big audience. Viewers deserve the truth. Ha. Yeah, I'm. You know what? It's obvious. This platform's shadow banning me. That's cool, but that's why we have different platforms. The Patreon. I'm kind of disappointed because I post a Patreon, and look, Patreon is a way that in case I get taken off, I will have a place to inform you what we're doing. You get exclusives over there. And honestly, a lot of you have not joined the Patreon. So if you all want to be in the loop forever and never be disconnected, join the Patreon. It's only one click. We have a free option. We have a free option with the Patreon. Search Nerd Report on other platforms too, and you'll find us. Yeah, New Jersey has been flooded with them. It's crazy, right? Well, apparently you can fly drones now. This is nuts. Okay, folks, I'm going to let you go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Keep the conversation going. I think it's very, very concerning. We'll talk to you later. Nerd out.